What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Time Spartan here, coming at you with another video. First and foremost, I hope everybody's having a beautiful, blessed day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope that you get flowers, chocolate, and all that good stuff to whoever your significant other is. And I hope you guys have a blessed day and a happy day. I'm happy, brand new morning. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day. You know, right now the wife is at work, my kids are at school. So today I will spend my morning playing For Honor. I've been looking forward to this game all year. You know, from last year, when they announced it last year to this year. So I'm really psyched about it, and yeah, I'm gonna get ready to play it and get into that today. So if anybody's out there playing For Honor, I hope you guys play, have a good time. Hope you enjoy. If you enjoy, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the game. Do you like it? Do you not? And I will definitely have a review of it later on in the week, at least in the next couple of days or so, to give you an impression of what I thought about it. I played the beta. I enjoyed the beta. I had a lot of fun with the beta. I stick to Samurai. That's my side. That's what I like. But I dabble in all the other characters too. You know, some of them are better than others, at least for me. You know. But yeah, I really enjoy For Honor. I love the beta, so can't wait to get into the main story, see what's going on with Dad, and actually get my character online and start going with Dad. But I'll have a video on that, a separate video on that some other time. So it's Valentine's Day, which is a great thing. Let me see what's been happening in the last couple of days. Last couple of days for me, it's been a little bit trying, and that's because my son, my 10-year-old son, he came down with strep, and with that he also ended up getting something called scarlet fever, which is pretty messed up because he was complaining of a lot of stomach pain. You couldn't even touch his stomach without him being in pain, and he started having all these rashes on his body. But the thing is, when his body got hot, the rashes burnt him and hurt him a lot. So we took him to the emergency room. They said he had scarlet fever, and then from there we took him to the doctor. So he's on an antibiotic now. So if it doesn't take from here to Thursday, then he'll be going back to his doctor, and then they'll take it from there. So that's what I've been up to in the last couple of days with that. Also, I've been playing the hell out of the division, fucking farming the hell out of Lexington. Oh my god, the Lexington mission. I forgot the entire name of it, but the Lexington mission. I farmed the hell out of it. Yeah, trying to get Barrett's chest piece. Can't get that motherfucker to drop. But good news is, I heard that in patch 1.6, when you do your weekly missions, your survival missions, those things will be granting guarantee exotic pieces. So that's a beautiful thing. So I don't have to farm her no more, because shit, I was getting tired of farming her and not getting nothing. Let me see what else. So that's basically that. That's what happened with that. But, and I'm sorry I was rambling on some other stuff. I wanted to say this. If you took the time to come here and watch the video, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. You didn't have to, but you did. And my name is Taino Spartan. In this channel, I'll talk about many things. Mainly it's all about video games. Sometimes I'll give you reviews and impressions of games, depending on how I feel about the game, and it's only my opinion, my impression. This is how I feel about the game myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing it. No one's paying for this, paying me to talk about the game, and I'm not getting free copies. It's just me talking myself on how I feel about the game. So if you're into stuff like that, come on in. Sometimes I also talk about real life stuff, not politics. I don't really do politics. I don't like doing politics, to me, or religion. Two things I don't like doing in this channel. And I don't speak about either or. That's not my realm. That's for somebody else. But I talk about issues that affect, our society, whether it's bullying, whether it's a racial war or problems, stuff like that. If I see something that's out of hand, I don't care what side it is on. I speak about it. Try to give my opinion. And I like to be I like to motivate the youth. So I feel that on my channel, being able to speak about video games, people come in to listen about video games, but at the same time, if I could say something to make your day better, and ease whatever you might be going through, then that's something I want to do, because video games is fun, it's all great, but investing in a human, in a soul, is much more important to me. You know what I'm saying? Because too much negativity sometimes happens in this world, and so many people, get lost to the struggles in life. Because let's be honest, we all go through shit. I don't care what color you are. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter your sexual preference. It doesn't matter what religion. None of that matters. What matters is the person, and you don't know what a person's going through. And if you could say something to make that person's day better, then you should go out there and do that. Because you just don't know where somebody's mind is. We all think we know what's going on in people's life, but we actually don't know what happens behind closed doors or what's going on to people. So I like giving motivational stuff once in a while. I don't do it a lot, but when I see something, I speak upon it, and this is what my platform is for. So if you enjoy any of that type of stuff, please subscribe to this channel, man. Your support is really appreciated. I'm not in it for the money, man. I'm not in it for the money. That's not what I'm here for. I'm just here because this is my platform to talk about video games, with you guys. Growing up, we didn't have a platform. Growing up, it was just us talking to our friends. Now, because social media, we could branch out and talk to everybody else, and we all could come as a community, and we could talk about games and what we like, what we don't like, or who was the greatest game at one point, or whatever, all that. It's like, let's say it like this. To me, YouTube is like my personal barbershop. You see, when you go to a barbershop or the beauty salon, you can talk about anything. Nothing is off topic in the beauty shop or the barbershop. Nothing. Or the nail salon. Nothing. Everybody go in there. And me as a man coming from a place that used to go to a barbershop a lot. We used to talk about everything: baseball, basketball, freaking the president, freaking religion. Mainly we used to talk about baseball, basketball, boxing, shit like that. That's what we used to talk about in there, and who was the greatest and who's not. And I enjoyed those moments. Those were great moments growing up. So to me, having YouTube, it's like my barbershop. I could talk about video games. I could talk about what's going on in life. You know what I'm saying? I could vent to you guys if something's going on in my life that's affecting me. So that's what this platform is for. You guys are more than welcome to leave comments. Anything you want to talk about, excuse me, you can go right ahead, put it out here, and we could go ahead and have some conversation, have a good time. Now, before I end this video, I wanted to talk about something real quick. I wanted to talk about NIOH, the PlayStation 4 exclusive game. Now, I'm not a big fan of Dark Souls. Not really my type of game. And I remember playing Dark Souls, man, and I hated Dark Souls. I died so fast in Dark Souls. I swear, I gave up after, man, I would say after 20 minutes. I was like, man, I'm done. I ain't playing this no more. You know what I'm saying? So, and I didn't play Dark Souls no more. I never wanted to even touch another Dark Souls. And I remember when Bloodborne was coming out, another PlayStation 4 exclusive. And when that came out, I remember people said, oh, it's not like Dark Souls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dark Souls is harder than Bloodborne. This is a little bit more easy to get into. You have more fun. So I got in there. And I played Bloodborne. Man, I want to say I played Bloodborne for a good 2-3 hours. But something about it just didn't grip me. I even beat the first boss. But something about it didn't grip me. And I didn't take to it. And I remember that I played it for those first 2-3 hours. And then I didn't play for a few days. And then I tried to come back to play to it. And I did, but it wasn't for me. I wasn't feeling it. So I ended up not playing it or finishing it at all. So then NIOH was announced. And when NIOH first got announced, man, let me tell you something. I was so excited about it because it looked so beautiful. The artwork was beautiful. The way it looked, it was dope. And the way the people that were playing it, man, I was like, man, I want to play this. But then they said it was like Dark Souls. And that just took the sell out of me. Like, nah, man, I ain't playing that. I don't want to play that. I don't want to go through all that shit again. Cool. Then the demo comes out, and I played the demo, and I'm like, man. And I got through it, and for some reason, it wasn't taken to me. But one thing I can tell you, the graphics, the way it looked, the environment, the fact that you're a samurai and you are in that part of the world, and you're going against the yokai, and all that. Like, something about it which just kept on calling to me, because I thought it was awesome. I like that lore. You know what I'm saying? I love samurais. I love ninjas. I like that type of stuff. So, I played the demo, and after like, I want to say like 20 minutes, I just couldn't get into it. I was like, man, I don't even want to play this thing. I'm good. I think I died. I ended up dying like later on, and I'm like, man, I don't even want to do this no more. So I go away and I don't want to play no more. So what I decided to do was, hey, if I don't play it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch people in YouTube play it. And I forgot the name of the person that was playing it, but there was this one person playing. Let me see if I can find his name. Let me see, hold on. There was one person on YouTube that was playing it, man, and he was awesome. Well, at least to me, he was awesome. He was like really, really good. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I could find his name. Let me see. Give me 1 second real quick. Bear with me for a second. Oh, MK Ice. Yes. Hold on. I want to say his entire name out. I remember now who it was. It was MK. Let me see. Let me see if I could find. Let me go like this. Neo. All right, and then I'm gonna go to. Okay, here we go. This is who the person was. Oh shit, my bad. Okay, so I was watching this person. I don't know if it's a female or male, but their name is MK Ice and Fire. Okay, and this person, I watched them. I watched them playing from the very beginning of the video. They started from part 1, and they went through, and then the way they were fighting. I started to notice that, unlike Dark Souls, through my experience at least, unlike Dark Souls and Bloodborne, 1, this was mission based. 2, you didn't have to fight 2 or 3 people at a time. You could just pull one at a time and fight them. Excuse me. So I started to see that, and I'm like, wow, okay, I could fight them on a one-on-one. I could deal with fighting a person one-on-one, because I'm pretty good at single player games. So I'm like, I could defeat this person, anybody on a one-on-one. So, but still I didn't get into it, and I let it be, and I kept on watching them. I believe I watched MK Ice and Fire video up to his 8th video, I want to say. And he was going through bosses and everything he was doing and picking up shit. I was watching him everywhere. So as I've seen the fights and the things that he went through, I was like, yo, man, I could do this. I know I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I could do this. It doesn't look like it's something I cannot beat. So finally, a few days went by, and I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and pick it up. I'm gonna give it a try. So instead of jumping out to 60, I went out to 79 edition of Neo and picked it up. So when you pick that one up, you get armor and weapons that William actually used, or that actually were put on the statues of William out in that part of the world. And I'm sorry, I don't know the folklore of William and where all this happened. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I never looked it up. This is all new to me, of even William being there. But so I picked it up, and I put on that equipment on, boom, 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 and I was ready to go. And to my surprise, listen, I enjoyed it. And if it wasn't for Mike and Ice and Fire, I would have never got into it, because let me tell you something. Neil has beaten my expectations of the game. It has shown me that I almost missed out on something great, because I was scared of, oh man, I gotta go in there and die 100 million times. No, man. Listen, I went in there. I started farming. And as I started farming, I started to level up my guys so quickly like this. And the game is beautiful. And I have fun. And all the one-on-one battles. I got myself into one battle. I was not gonna lie to you. I got myself into one battle. Well, man, I got chased by 5 guys. I don't recommend that for anybody. But I got chased by 5 guys, and So I had to run through the map all the way towards the beginning because I couldn't find them in an enclosed area, because if not, they would have killed me. So I decided to let me run all the way to the start of the first mission. So I ran, and they all ran behind me, and I kept on running, boom, and I got to an open area, and I beat all 5 people in that open area. I used a spear because I like to run with a spear and sword, and I had my spear out, and I just fought them, and killed them all. So that was amazing when I did that, because I was scared. Like, damn, at least I was thinking to myself, at least I die. Because in Neo, if you die, you spawn back up quickly, and when you spawn up, you have to pick up your spirit guardian. When you die, as Souls and Bloodborne, you die, everything just lays on the ground, but your spirit guardian roams around it, protecting it. If I would have died one more time, I would lose all the money or all the stuff that I need to gain access to more oh my god, what is it called? Gain more shit. What is it called? Gain more skills. Sorry, gain more skills. So if I would have had that, to me was, if I died right there, I know I'm gonna spawn right there in the beginning, so I could just go ahead, pick up my stuff, and keep on going. But to my surprise, I beat them all, and it was great. So I just went around the corner and just leveled up anyway. So. And I farmed, the first day I farmed all that, man, I just kept on farming. I got, I think, to level 15, about like an hour or two, less, I want to say, no, like an hour, because I kept on farming in the same area. Finally, I went after the first boss, and the funny thing is, I didn't know that was the boss of the main mission. I don't know why I didn't know that was the boss. I must have fell asleep in the middle watching MK Ice and Fire's first boss video. But I get in there, and I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys. Get in there, and I fight the first boss. So now I'm nervous. You're getting ready to fight the first boss because he's big. So I'm like, all right, here we go. We got to go, fight the first boss. I hope I can beat him, And we start tussling and start fighting. Bam, 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 bam. And I'm doing good for a while. I'm like, oh, all right, I'm doing good. I think I'll be all right. And out of nowhere, it hit me and killed me. I said, damn, man, I lost. So I come back the second time. I said, fuck it. I didn't level nothing up. I didn't do anything. I just went right back to him again. Got back in there with the boss. Second time I beat him. And it was the greatest thing when I beat this boss. Because to me, I was like, wow. I actually got through one of the bosses in this game. So it was a great feeling to, because I accomplished killing a boss in a game that's hard. Because I'm telling you, these things will knock you like this. They'll kill you like this. Two hits from a boss and you're gone. Maybe even 3. If you're that lucky. But I was lucky enough I had leveled up my health and my key. So I was able to, I was able to survive these fights. And it was just crazy. It was fun as hell. So the moral is that had I been scared and not ever went in there to play the game, I would have never had known that it was so great. And I'm at now, I think the 3rd level now. No, I'm in my 2nd level. Because what happens is this. When you beat a level of the game, a 2nd level opens up for that same area. So you would run back, do it again. But this time, there won't be no big boss. You would just run the counterclockwise. You'll go back the other way around. And when you get to the end, which will be actually the beginning, when you actually play the mission, you fight a boss. And you kill him. And you could just farm that all you want. Right there. That's an easy mission to farm. That's cake for me. So I'm leveling up my character. And that's just, the crazy thing is, I haven't gone far enough that I could start using different skills where with the weapons you could do different combinations of kills and stuff. So I haven't even done none of that yet. I'm not even there yet. I want to say I haven't even done 1%. I've probably done 1% of the game. Trust me, and I'm that excited of the game. And it's a game that I enjoy and it's beautiful, and I'm very, very happy that I got it. So if you guys, are scared because you play Dark Souls and you didn't like it because it was too hard, or if you played Bloodborne and you didn't like it, it was too hard, give Neo a try. You might be, pleasantly, surprised. You might be pleasantly surprised that it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's not as hard as people make it to be. And if you learn how to farm, you'll be okay because you'll get better gear before you even get to those harder levels. And there's a lot of great YouTubers out there that take the time that explain how to play it and show you walkthroughs of how to beat this game. And I'm telling you, you guys will have a great time because it is fun. You know I've seen also YouTubers that play Dark Souls, you know, that don't like it because it's not how Dark Souls is, and I understand their point too. You know, if that's how they feel about it, you know, I'm not a Dark Souls player, so I can't comment on that. But you know, everybody has their own opinion, and everybody has a taste or preference of what they want to play. So, with that said and done, you know, to me, who I'm not a Dark Souls player, and I'm not a Bloodborne player, this is actually a perfect game for me. And I hope that Neo will have a following. You know, they'll continue this tradition, you know, and continue making games like this because I really enjoy the battle system. I enjoy the artwork. I enjoy the lore. I enjoy the looting and picking up gear. I enjoy the grinding to go back to levels and get better gear. I enjoy that stuff. To me, that's my cup of tea. You know, I love the fact that I'm a samurai. You know what I'm saying, in a whole distant land and fighting things. You know, because it reminds me of games when I was growing up, like Ninja Gaiden that I used to play, Onimusha, who I played all those games when I was a kid, and I loved them. So you know what I'm saying, it reminded me of that stuff. So I had a great time. I really had a great time with that. You know, and if you played it, you picked it up for the first time in your life, and you have never been into games like that, let me know. Hit me up in the comment. Did you play it? You know, say, did you find a similar experience? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Why you don't enjoy it? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? We could have a conversation about that. You know. Other than that, you listen, man. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm getting ready to get off because I gotta go and play some For Honor. I've been waiting for this day for a long time now, so I'm about to go ahead and do that. Nintendo Switch will be out in a couple weeks. I will have an unboxing on that for you guys as soon as that comes around. And as soon as I get deeper into For Honor, I will come back, make another video. I'll probably have a video on Thursday. You know, take a couple days to get through this game and actually, you know, get some online game playing. So I'm playing for myself and see how it is. And now the other three characters will be in the main game when I actually open it up today. I'll be able to have a chance to play with those characters too. So I'll be able to give you guys a better impression of how I thought the story was and how excuse me, how the multiplayer is. So you know, it is what it is. Thank you very much, guys, for stopping by. Thank you for sticking this long into the video. I know I had a little rambling going on, but I'm just excited. I played Neo. I'm loving it. I've been playing the Division. I've been loving it. I'm about to play for Honor. I cannot wait. So I'm excited. I'm a little bit all over the place, but I thank you from the bottom of my heart for stopping in the channel tonight to watch it. I sound a little bit sick. I don't know what's going on. Probably I'm getting sick from my kids or whatever. I hate when that happens. You know, kids always bring shit home. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm sorry. My mind is on this For Honor thing. But thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You already know what it is. If you enjoy the video, hit those like and subscribe buttons. I will holler at you guys in my next video. Thank you very much. It's your boy Techno Spartan signing off. I will talk to you in my next video. Peace.